everyone, it's Deeki, and welcome back to another Final Cut Pro tutorial. On today's agenda, we're going to be doing a short recap, and then I'm going to talk about the basics of layering clips. For example, the picture-in-picture effect, how to add a split screen, and I'll also be talking a bit about the basics of green screening. So let's get started with the video. If you don't know the basics of video editing with Final Cut Pro, then please go watch my first 5 Final Cut Pro tutorials, and those should get you all caught up on what you need to know. So I saved these 2 videos to my computer and dragged them out onto Final Cut Pro. I'll leave the links to these in the description below so you guys can follow along with me. Here's how they look. As you can see, the bottom clip's not visible. All we can see is the top snowy clip. To fix this, we're going to go over here and click on that drop-down menu. Over here, we're going to click on Transform. Then we can resize the top clip to fit inside the bottom clip. We can also change the angle and direction. We can do the same thing for the bottom clip too. I like how that looks. Now, our next option on the drop-down menu is crop. When we crop a clip, we're deleting some portion of the clip and we're deciding how much of the clip or picture we see. Here we have 3 different options: trim, crop, and Ken Burns. Trim is where we can crop out or trim different parts of the clip that we don't want to be visible. So let's say I don't want this little part of the plant to be shown. I can drag out different control points to make that invisible. Crop is where we decide how much of the clip or video is shown, but the size of the clip remains the same. Here's what I mean. We can drag out a control point to adjust how much of the video is shown. I like how that looks. As you can see, the size of the clip has remained the same, but it's just zoomed in on that certain point. Our next option within crop is Ken Burns. The Ken Burns effect is one of my favorites. It's where the video starts off by showing a certain part of the clip, but by the end of the clip, it's moved to a different place. Let's say I want this much shown at the beginning of the video. We can just drag out a control point to adjust how much is shown. We can do the same thing for the ending. Here's how it looks. As you can see, the top clip has zoomed out. We can also adjust the opacity of the top clip. This is personally one of my least favorite methods because it's kind of hard to see what's going on. And our final option in the drop-down menu is Distort. Distortion is really cool because you can change the proportions and depth of any image or any clip, like this. Pretty straightforward. You just drag out different control points to adjust the different proportions and dimensions. Now finally, I'd like to talk a little bit about green screening. Green screening is really cool because you can change the background of any clip or any image. I'll show you how it works. So I dragged out this quick green screen video. I'll leave the link to this in the description as well so you can follow along with me. Here's how it looks. Any green screen clip will work for this. So I'm going to go over here to the Effects tab, and I'm going to search for here. I'm going to drag this onto the top clip. As you can see, it's removed the green background. This also works for blue screens or any bright backgrounds. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you learned something new, make sure to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Keep on eating donuts and be looking for more content coming soon.